this video, I want to compare numbers or do any pixel hunting. Instead, I want to compare user experience and answer one simple question. If you're an average gamer, which console is better for you? Let's get it started. My first thought was to follow usual format, talk about design, performance, backward compatibility, all that. But come on, it's 2025. We've already seen a million videos like that. So I thought, I don't need that. I don't want to make video like that. I want to know which console is better for me, for my lifestyle, for the way I actually play. And I want to make video for people who think the same way. Let's figure out what's important. Design, because some of us not just hide it under the table. Noise, late night gaming sessions, this matters. Price, I don't think I even have to explain this. Games, what we can actually play. Controller, this is our physical interface, so it's better be good. Accessories, headphones, VRs, Elite controllers. How far can we push it? Subscriptions, welcome to the world of gaming as a service. Phone connectivity, a small detail that is surprisingly useful. Let's break it all down. Xbox Series X, it's a clean black box, subtle, functional, easy to fit into your setup. Looks good standing up or lying flat. PS5 Pro, it's still a beast, big, bold, and still looks like a prop from sci-fi movie. It stands out, whether you want it to or not. For me, it lives under the desk, problem solved. But if design matters in your space, Series X is the safer choice. Noise levels, does it keep quiet? Series X is impressively quiet. You barely hear it, even after hours of gameplay. For PS5 Pro, not so much. It's not loud, but you will notice the fan during intense sessions. If you play late at night or in shared space, this might be actually matter more than you think. Price. What are you really paying for? Xbox Series X, $599 with a disc drive, and $549 for a all-digital version. PS5 Pro version, $699 and that's without a disc drive. What about physical games? That detachable drive costs another $79. So fully loaded, the PS5 Pro is $778. It's nearly $180 more than the Series X digital. If price is a key factor for you, Xbox is the clear winner here. Games, what can you actually play? PS5 Pro shines with exclusives like Spider-Man, The Last of Us, God of War, Final Fantasy. The list is deep and emotional, and if you love story-driven, immersive games, Sony still dominates here. With Xbox, situation is a little bit different. While it has its own exclusives like Starfield or Hellblade, Forza, or Gears of War. By the way, all of those games, they're exclusive not for a long time. Some of them already released on PlayStation, and some of them will be released there too. It's a bit change in the strategy of the Microsoft and Xbox department. Turning back to the topic of this part is games. So for Xbox, there are a lot of options still, but the difference between PS5 and Xbox seems to be not in the games itself, because when you look at it the first time, it seems like they're just like, same games with same idea, just with slightly different ideas and narratives. But in fact, when you're playing a lot, both what I did basically for PS5 and Xbox, the difference, you need to feel it. It's hard to explain. If PS5 Pro is more about cinematic and premium feel of the game, for Xbox, seems like their focus mostly on gameplay itself. They're not trying to make you feel that game like premium or exclusive. It's more about fun and gameplay. It's not, most of games for Xbox not so serious like for PS5, let's say. So I would say it's a matter of taste, right? So in case if you're into this cinematic premium stuff, PS5, your choice. And if you're more about gameplay and variety of games, Xboxes. Controller experience. This is big. If your screen is how you see the game, controller, it's how you feel it. It should disappear in your hands, not remind you it exists. DualSense absolutely nails this. The haptics, the adaptive triggers, you literally feel the rain, the tension in a bow, the crackle of fire. Eventually you stop thinking about controller and start living in the game. Xbox controller, solid, familiar but basic. Still runs on AA batteries in 2025 and still loud clicky buttons. When you're playing at night, trying not to wake up the whole house, this noise, annoying. Also, hate dealing with these batteries. Yeah. DualSense is rechargeable. If it dies, you just swap to your second controller. If you don't have second controller, you just buy USB cable, plug it in, and problem is done. Anyway, USB controller will be much cheaper than changing those batteries all the time. By the way, I did a whole video comparing this to controllers, so check it out if you're interested. Accessories. This is where things get fun. Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Premium feel, customizable, but still loud. Xbox wireless headset, surprisingly good for the price. PlayStation DualSense Edge, one of the best feeling Pro controllers out there. Full 3D headset, immersive and matches the PS5 style. PSVR 2, tons of themed controller holders, stands and accessories. Overall, Sony gives more variety, especially if you're into premium accessories or VR. PlayStation Portal. This handheld can be used only as a companion for your PS5. It can't run without internet connection. By the way, I've got one for myself and I'm preparing a video about this thing. I have some thoughts about it. Overall, Sony gives more variety, especially if you're into premium accessories or VR. Subscriptions, PS Plus and Game Pass. I can spend the whole video discussing only subscriptions, but here, let's just make a quick summary, right? So, Game Pass and PS Plus, it's two completely different ideologies, right? So if PlayStation Plus is the addition to the whole ecosystem of PlayStation, you will not get really good titles in the subscription, at least at the beginning. As some of the executives said from PlayStation, they said already that games like big titles will not appear in the subscription earlier than like 1 or 2 years after release. With Game Pass, it's different, where PlayStation Plus is just an addition to their ecosystem. Game Pass is the main product, at least it feels like that. All products like Xbox Series X, Series S, and now they announced new handheld. It will be ROG Li. Everything is for Game Pass. You're paying like a $20, I believe, for a month. You're getting a huge value for this price. All Xbox Studios big titles, all titles will appear in Game Pass day one. And I really love Game Pass. It's winner, hands down. But I was worried about Xbox and Xbox division. Unfortunately, this business model does not allow Microsoft to earn enough money. It's like just, market. It's not possible to produce really good and nice games when you're like paying only $20. You cannot like produce 3 games or like 10, let's say like 10 games per year, really good games. If your customers just paying $20 per month, when in modern world single player AAA game price like $70 or something. With Game Pass, I stopped buying AAA games from the Xbox market at all. I stopped buying any games. The only thing that I'm using on my Xbox, it's Game Pass. That's it. I'm not buying games there at all. And from one side, I want to, like donate them because some games are really cool. I love them. But on the other hand, in case if they give me such opportunity to use those games and just paying $20 per month and play those games day one, why should I not use it? And this is the problem, right? And right now, I see how they decided to resolve this problem, and I'm happy for them. And they just changed their overall strategy, right? So PlayStation, Xbox, they are competitors. They're competitors in different areas like hardware, ecosystems, but one of those areas was exclusives. While PlayStation is still there, they just started to release their games on PC, but they're doing like 1 year or 2 year or even 3 years after release on PlayStation. Xbox decided to change their strategy, and I believe this is such a great move. And right now, what they're doing, they are releasing a game, like a AAA game, for example, Indiana Jones. They're releasing in a Game Pass, giving opportunity to people playing those games on their platform first. And then, like couple months later, not a year later, couple months, just couple of months later, they release this game on PlayStation on a full price, like $60 or whatever, $70, $60. And here's what they are doing, right? At the same time, they keep their Game Pass for their users, for their players, and they start earning big money on PlayStation platform, releasing this game there. And this is such a great move because, for example, Indiana Jones, it was like top 1 selling game at some point. And I believe exactly this move will save their business, and we will see another really good, great games out of Xbox or Microsoft. So which subscription is best? Game Pass, no doubts. Hopefully they will continue doing what they're doing with Game Pass, because it's like it's really cool. It's really cool. I love it. Phone connectivity, a quiet game changer. Both consoles let you connect to your phone, but the experience in general, slightly different. Xbox uses the Xbox app, install games remotely, share game clips, screenshots instantly, manage storage and updates, even stream games to your phone via xCloud. It's super smooth and feels like an extension of the console. PlayStation has the PS app, and it's solid too. You can buy, install games, check your friends' activity, and even launch Remote Play. PS Remote Play app lets you stream your PS5 to your phone, but it depends more on your home Wi-Fi. In both cases, phone integration is more useful than most people expect. Conclusion, what's best for you? Let's break it down. PS5 Pro best if you love this, immersive storytelling, elite controller feedback, and like VR possibilities, let's say. It's slick, it's powerful, it has its elite PlayStation experience. So if you can handle the price, and I'm talking not about price on the console, but also price of the games. PlayStation does not have such thing as Game Pass. And in case if Sony will release like 4 or 5 big games that you want to play during the year, you have to be ready to pay full price for them. Yeah, and those 5 games during the year will cost you like another $500. And in case if you want to play online, you need to pay another $100 or $150. I don't remember the exact price. With the Xbox situation is different. It's best if you want that value, power, quiet performance, and Game Pass. It's cheaper, it's cleaner, and gives you access to insane amount of games. What about me? I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna stick with both platforms. I love those consoles as much as possible, both of them. Regarding PlayStation, I don't have any concerns at all. I love this platform, I love everything about it. When we're coming to Xbox, I have only one concern, and it is their controller. It does not feel like controller from 2025 at all. It does not feel even like controller from 2020. The sound, this like clicks buttons so loud, and it feels so cheap. This is the only one concern. But if you're playing alone, not like near to your family or kids, somewhere during night, there is no risk that you will wake up someone and you're with your headphones on, then this controller is fine. You can deal with it. So which one are you picking up? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. And if this video was helpful in any way, consider to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Remember, happy gaming and have a good one.